Okay, so this is the first in a series of games I'm going to be doing, which is WTF Wednesdays. So I'm going to be playing games that, when I read them, the description of them, I'm just kind of like, what the fuck. It's games that have a really weird premise, and seem like I'm not really sure if this is going to work or not. So we're going to find out together whether or not these games work. The first game in that series is going to be Pacapong. This game is the premise is that it's Pacman, Pong, and Space Invaders combined. Apparently, it's a two-player game, so I'm going to have my brother Edwin join me. He's here now. If he ever wants to talk, you might hear his voice, or you might not. He's going to be playing on the right side of the screen. So I opened this game just to make sure that it actually runs. For those of you watching and for my brother here, so on the left hand, as you can see, we have WASD to move the left Pong, I guess, or part of the thing. And then on the right, we have the keyboard cursor. So we're going to share a keyboard, which is kind of weird. I have small hands, though, so it should be okay. So you're going to be on this right side, Edwin, and I'm going to be on the left. So we're just going to get it started. So, all right. So just move your cursor. Okay, so it's Pac-Man Pong. So you just pick up and then you shoot. The goal is to get, I think, the most of the pellets, basically. And then also to not get killed by the Space Invader, I think.
There's no Space Invader. Oh.
There was on my side once already. Okay. Alright.
I see. Oh shit.
So on the top side, I think we have like who's winning. I think I'm winning right now. I'm the left side. And I think every now and then you can shoot out also bullets somehow. I think getting the ghosts is good, maybe? I'm not really sure. It's hard to keep track of what's happening at the top of the screen while I'm playing. Oh my god! I think the barrels are bad, probably. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, I won!
I don't even know how I was playing.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna do this a couple times, and then call it a day. Because after that, you guys can see how the game works. Right. So the goal is to get the most of the pellets, and on the top of the screen it shows your progress. And when Pac-Man eats a Space Invader, it puts a Space Invader on your opponent's side. So now there are 3 Space Invaders here, and every now and then they give you bullets. I don't know if that's based on anything. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, right, and much like the game when you eat much like regular Pac-Man when you eat the main, oh my gosh, the main little pellet, then the ghosts can be eaten. Other than that, the ghosts kill you. So you want to also avoid the ghosts,
I see.
But you don't know which way Pac-Man's gonna move when you get him. I don't know if that's formulated at all. Damn.
I still don't understand how you won.
Because I got the most pellets. See, at the top it shows you how many pellets you get.
I don't see a number.
It's a bar. It's a progress bar. Look at the top screen. See, right now you're winning. And then...
Really? Like, how is this supposed to win?
I love how many things are happening in this one game. This is great. Cool, so this is one of our closer matches, then.
Now that I know the rules.
Yeah, well, it's not a very intuitive game, at least not at first. Okay, so now the ghost can be eaten. Oh, but not anymore. Okay.
What about these fucking
The
things?
barrels?
Yeah.
And then I think you just have to avoid them. Yeah, they're bad. They're bad for you. Okay, we're closer on that one. We're closer.
So how do I avoid that? How does the donkey, did he just show up?
I think he just shows up. I don't think there's any reason for why he's there or not. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, you might know this if you follow me on Twitter or if you read the blogs I write for Big Cultures. I have one coming out soon that talks about being player 2. Hold on, I'm going to put the volume down a little bit. Right, so my brother who's playing with me now, he's 6 years older than me, and he's the original gamer of the house. So for the most part, he's always been better than me at most things. Which still remains true, especially if we think of sports games. Just always kind of a little bit better. Fighting games, it's also really competitive as well. So there's a little bit of old school versus new school here, I think, going on. And then with this bastardization of old video games. Okay. Nope, I really want... Oh! This one's closer, though.
There's no numbers. I do not know.
But there's a bar that shows how many
the bar
pellets
looked
you
even
get.
to me.
It's not even. There's definitely more on the left side.
I think that's subjective compared to...
We had a bit of a Tetris feud going on, too, on the mobile game. My brother definitely wanted that one. It started with waiting in line for hot dogs, and we just kept playing for forever. Which, at first, the game was fun because you could use it as, like, a little bit of a break, and then it just became, like, something that would take you 40 minutes to get a game over and to be done with. Okay, I'm gonna need to step it up here if I want to. We're not actually getting any pellets right now. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Hit you with all the Space Invaders. And then, so if you get hit by Space Invader, you lose some of your pellets. It's kind of like, almost like, not HP, but it's just like it's a point system without numbers. I think it would be nice if there were numbers. I think I can agree with that. That's something I would like to see. Yeah, like, cause it's like, if you get hit, does that deduct more than the pellets give you? Like, there's not really any reason to that. Oh crap, I forgot to move before I hit shot. Oh!
All up in there.
See, now you're winning right now, because the bar is larger. Damn, I didn't have time to move up. I want to shoot the Space Invader. Damn. And now we got ourselves a brouhaha, as my brother would say. Even if though I'm not sure that's the right way to use that.
Look at all that.
Well, so I don't know what my brother thinks, and he can comment if he so chooses. Though he feels a little weird talking on this, I think, because it's kind of a strange thing. But I love this game so far. I think it's awesome. I really wish there were percentage points, I think, or numbers. That's my only gripe, really. The soundtrack is awesome.
Supposed to be getting ready for work.
Damn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I lost this one.
Yeah.
Where's the time? How do I know how long?
Yeah, I wish they had time as well.
Is that the clock? That time?
Oh, it probably is. Yep. Yeah, you're right. There you go. It is the clock. I didn't even notice that was a clock.
It's all subjective.
I wish you could adjust it, like make it longer, or that. I also wish there were more. It's the same layout every time, yeah, right? I think it might be the same layout every time, and if not, it feels like it's the same.
No, it's the same.
It's the same? Okay.
Thanks for that.
Oh. I think Donkey Kong comes out when the game's almost over.
You won.
Yeah. I like the little crown that comes up. Ugh.
What about when I shoot those things? What is that?
I think it just comes out randomly. I don't think you can control. It just comes up. I don't know if you can help your chances for that. It's definitely no other button. The only buttons you have are the analog buttons to move. So I also wish there was more transparency in that. Like, I don't know when that's possible. Until I just see it happening, and then I do it. Damn. This one's really close. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, yes!
Once again, like, I mean, look at the screen. Like, how does it look to you like you won?
It does. Only barely. Only barely. Okay, let's just do 2 more. I know you gotta go to work. Yeah. So for me, I'd label this as an example of a game that I did not think would work at all, and it worked better than I ever thought it would. It's awesome. I would definitely buy an extended version of this for, like, you know, on the Xbox One or something on a console where I can get 2 controllers going, because it's kind of awkward sharing a keyboard. And I know most developers don't intend for, or at least a lot of developers don't intend for games to be actually played with the keyboard. Most people recommend a controller or a gamepad of some sort. Damn. I was trying to avoid the Space Invader. I don't know where anything is. Okay. There you go. Alright, last one for all the marbles.
Alright, double or nothing. The winner of this is the real winner.
Okay. How convenient, says the person who hasn't won that many matches.
We haven't been keeping count.
Even though the whole real winner thing is so arbitrary because we played so many games where I've won, I still feel really compelled to end strong on this one. Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's a landslide.
Not as much as it was. I'm starting to slip.
No, you're not. You're winning by more than ever.
Well, not more than ever. Now I am.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh! Pacman got killed by the barrel! What? Okay, Edwin, thanks for joining me. And everyone watching, thanks for checking it out. Like I said, every Wednesday I'm going to be hosting a WTF game, which is, once again, games that sound like they have a really crazy premise. They don't seem like they're going to work and actually be fun. Whether or not they are is going to be part up to me, part up to you guys. If you have any suggestions for games I should be playing, drop a comment, send a link, do whatever. But yeah, thanks for checking it out.